Hey people, Injured here, 3v3, SD Province, blue team. It's N0oblet with a Plague Champion. Starts off with the damage of a time bolt gun, can get melee weapons, some strong utility and support, can also repair the Death Guard elite scheme alongside Adreva with a Chaos Lord, a durable and destructive hero walking through objects and cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption fighting in melee, Alpha Legion elite scheme. And rounding off the team, a very naughty brother captain, it's Atro. This guy walks through objects and cannot be suppressed, very durable, bringing offense and support fighting in melee. Red team, Ghaz with a Lictor Alpha, a melee specialist, can infiltrate and disrupt, some powerful offense and a bit of support. There he goes, sneaking already, alongside some Imperial Guard. Commissar Thunderborn with a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support fighting in melee, begins with a Refractor Shield. Rounding off the teams, Baltazar with a Lord General, fighting in ranged combat, begins with a retinue of Stormtroopers, really strong defense and support, can also add to the retinue. The Death Corps of Krieg DLC here. Kicking off in the mid, Chaos Lords found some Guardsmen to mess with. Taking a lot of damage though, triple Guardsmen here for Thunderborn. West side, a whole brouhaha of Hormagaunts. Triple Hormagaunts out for Ghaz. And the Heretics were wiped out. N0oblet gonna need to replace them. CSM take the garrison, not a whole lot that Ghaz can do about that. Here come more CSM from Adreva. And they got rid of the Hormagaunts so they can melee them on retreat now. Smack, smack, smack. Can you get a model? Yeah, they got one. Heretics could have been on retreat there maybe, instead of capping the VP. Got some more models. I think it would have been worth it. East side. Got the captain with a big swing on those Guardsmen. Good special there. But they are forced off. Got kind of pincered by the two Guardsman players because Adreva was pulled out to the west side, so they kind of counter-rotated to the east, and now they can get on the power. And I don't think Adreva can get over there in time to stop it. They found a Lictor Alpha 2. Ghaz with a Warrior Brood on the way. Can you say melee Synapse tier 2? They're against a Plague Champion. Plague Champion can deal with melee quite well on that west side. Vile Spear out right now would be good. I'm going for the sword. They want some Hormagaunt zombies up in tier 1. Got one of the gens, and here comes Adreva. Doesn't have any Corn Worship to help him get in there, but he's just barreling through into the Guardsman. Smack. Kill the weak. It's a good kill the weak. Strike squad in melee. Pretty solid tier 1 melee unit, these fellas. Got some good support abilities as well. No Tomes of Titanos for these guys. Atro with more Stormtroopers into Operatives. Ghaz does have that Warrior Brood up now. Here comes that brother captain. Combi Flamer in for the Chaos Lord. Gonna help him peel off those models as he chases them around and gets a bunch of XP. Typically helps him level up quite well in a team game. Good stomp from the Sentinel. We have Grenade Launcher Lord General. One of his Stormtrooper buddies has fallen down, and he's not reinforcing him in the field here, which he can do. Which is a little bit odd. West side, Lictor Alpha levels to 2, and we have double, is it triple? Triple Adrenal Gland Hormagaunts. That is scary. The CSM need to be very careful. Plague Champion is down. I guess he was fighting those Hormagaunts. Got a bit too excited with his sword there, and couldn't handle it. Bashing a power on the eastern edge. Gonna steal it. There we go. Is it full gens all around? Oh, only 2 over here. The others are all full. What's gonna happen now then? Ghaz not super interested in going after the power despite dominating this west side for now. Probably should have gone after it. The Warriors will provide a basic Synapse to the triple Hormagaunts in tier 1. N0oblet never replaced the Heretics, I think, which is a big mistake against a mass of Hormagaunts here. Adreva with some fire, but they all run away from it. How dare they? Kill the weak on the Lictor Alpha. Got some Corn Worship if he needs to escape. There we go. Just going to retreat anyway. Heretics Aspiring Champion. That's a good Doom Blast. Got 2 of the Hormagaunts in it. CSM happy to stay in melee, it seems, for now. This could be super risky from Adreva. Heretics barely getting out of there. They killed a Warrior Brood model. I think they both piled in on the Warrior Brood, the CSM. Didn't have their Eternal War though. And they didn't drop a model, you know. Did not drop a model. Lictor Alpha had the Feeder Tendrils as well. A power melee weapon that heals him on hit. Pretty damn good. Atro doesn't like Sentinels, it seems. Over back on the east side, Lord Commissar chasing down the double operatives that Atro has. And they do have their fallback plan. At least one of them does. They both do. Tier 2s start coming in. Baltazar, Adreva and N0oblet. I think Adreva was the first player to go. Are those spotters? No, those are guardsmen running away. This guy still hasn't reinforced his stormtrooper buddies. Come on now. Maybe they just died again. Gonna get on the power here, I think, is Atro. Strike squad left behind to bash that power. Should decap the wreck point as well, probably. Operatives are really low. Should pull them back and decap the wreck point, I think. There's the fallback plan. They can break the retreat. Oh, they don't need to. The Chaos Lord is going to decap it. 417 to 435. Back towards the west side we have Cacophony Noise Marines. Doing a decent job holding things up. Here comes Adreva to try and help out. Heretics in play. N0oblet going tier 2 without replacing the Heretics. Maybe they'll get some Chosen Plague Marines up in tier 2. That'd be fun. The Plague Champion's still down too. Really struggling on the west side. They're kind of lucky that Ghaz hasn't seemed to have pushed through onto this power very much. If at all, actually. I don't think I've seen them go through on there ever. Chaos Lord with Armor of the Inferno. That's going to be very good against a horde of Formagaunts. Heretics doing some good work here. But they are persuaded to leave. Just the aspiring champion gets away. Lots of bolter fire now. And they're grabbing this contested power back. Our Plague Champion's alive. He repurchased himself. That Plague Sword does have some XP, so did some killing. Anything for this fella? Got the Carapace. 379 to 435. Really does make him quite a bit tougher, this armor. 200 health and 2.5 health per second. With the shield, of course. 370 to 435. That's the incendiary grenade from the double operatives. Seem to be kind of misplaced. There's a lot of stuff here. I think the brother captain's going to fall, yep. And here comes the Plague Champion all the way from the west side. Wants some zombie guardsmen to add to his collection now. Going after him. Is that a heavy turret dropped in? It is a heavy turret dropped in. And I think that's... we have Icon of Nurgle going on now. I'm seeing some Icon of Nurgle pulses from the Plague Champion. Yes, there it is. Passively damages nearby enemies every 2.5 seconds. And we have Armor of Pestilence too. Lots invested in this Plague Champion. Almost level 2. Some mines dropped in. Those guys can't spot them either. And they're being set off by the turret and stuff. Oh, look at that. Mind Blades on the Plague Champion. That is a huge amount of heresy. Atro. That's a global ability from the brother captain. He should not be attacking this turret. This turret has vehicle armor. Yeah, you can't shake it apart with the Sonic Blaster. Trying to get behind it. Still not a good fit. Need to get anti-vehicle weapons to really take this thing down quickly. Thanks, says Atro. The heresy continues. What is this? It's a Lictor Alpha getting angry. At a node. Guess Tyranids don't really get angry. Baltazar with a Manticore on the way. Thunderborn has a Chimera. They are just going to brute force this turret down. Got a good shot though on the Rhino of Atro. Going for a las cannon turret here. Are you going to get this done? Maybe. Maybe. There's that Chimera. Transport and reinforcement support vehicle for guardsmen. Unique amongst them in that it lets you shoot the little guns on the side if you've got stuff inside of it. Not sure how much damage those guns do though. How much of a difference does it make? 336 to 415. Let the galaxy burn. Duck inside the Chimera, fellas. Too late. That's a good hit, actually. And now sets them on fire with some immolate. There's a lot of fire, and they did drop one of their guardsman squads, I think. 324 to 415. They've got 2 more guardsman squads up though. Chaos Lord runs away after that. Big fight brewing. Bunch of Hormagaunts coming in, chasing the Rhino. And there's the Warrior Brood with their melee synapse to really supercharge these Hormagaunts. Bunch more health and melee skill for those guys. Not to mention the Warrior Brood themselves become more powerful. I think those CSM all popped Slaughter there, which is what that red aura you saw briefly. But then they ran away. Good little push from Ghaz. They still should be doing way more to push that western power though, I think. Seems to just stop halfway up the map on that side. Stuff is getting wiped. Atro just lost their strike squad. The melee Tyranids are packing a punch here. Still haven't lost the Warrior Brood model. They're going to lose one soon though. They got away without a model loss, I think. Hold on. Manticore's really far forward here. Let the Galaxy burn. 1-to-1 cap here. I don't think I needed to retreat, guys. Oh, they just broke the retreat with their Commissar, I think. 290 to 410. West side has turned blue. Thanks to N0oblet. And they've got some Mark of Khorne Chaos Space Marines. Not to mention that Plague Champion. He'll do well in those big Tyranid melee fights. Got a Blast Master as well. What's that? Warrior Brood getting up. Oh, he's got double Warrior Brood getting up there and decapping stuff. Lictor Alpha with Adrenal Glands. Just gives them a bit of everything. Not bad. Is that Fist of Brockus? No, it's the Xenos Power Claw for the Lord Commissar. The Carapace and Stubbornness. So he's ready to fight that fella as well. And Stabilizers for the Lord General. Manticore on power. Which does do some work for you. Blue team get their natural back thanks to Adreva's CSM. And that's all they have, Adreva. Double CSM. Did they? I don't think they got anything out in tier 2, did they? Got some chosen Plague Marines for N0oblet. These guys unique to the Plague Champion. Damage over time, power melee weapons. No melee charge. And they explode on death. Also passively damage nearby enemies. So that stacks up, I assume, stacks up with the Icon of Nurgle. Here comes a Plague Fist. Wasn't happy with just a sword. That heavy melee Plague Fist now. Plague Marines are exploding. There you see the aura from the Chosen Plague Marines and the Icon of Nurgle stacking up there. And there's the Nurgle's Rot. Look at the amount of zombies now. Holy crap. Nurgle's Rot infects everything around the Chosen Plague Marines. And they all become zombies when they die. That is nuts. Down goes a Chimera as well. Sentinel goes down. Awesome fight for N0oblet there. They are down to 2 units though. Didn't they have double CSM? Oh, they had Noise Marines. Oh, the Noise Marines got wiped on the west side there by Ghaz. Manticore goes down. CSM almost level 3. Plague Champion got level 4 for that massive fight. That was cool. I liked that. There's a lot of zombies. You don't see many more than that popping out from a single Nurgle's Rot. CSM versus a Lord Commissar. Shield goes down. But he's got that Stubbornness up. Kills one of them. And maybe gets away. I think gets away. 282 to 377. Is that double Marco Zinch for Adreva? It is. Are they going to get a unit up in tier 2? Lots of losses has kept the game kind of even for both sides. A multi-last turret going up there to defend the power. Which is interesting. The turret itself does not grant cover, right? When it's completed? I don't think it does. That would probably be overpowered. There should be an upgrade for it or something that turns it into a cover object. Just put some sandbags around it. Let the galaxy burn. Certainly made a bunch of stuff burn. I don't know about a whole galaxy though, buddy. Just keep working on it. Levels up to 6. More fire. Fun to see the Chaos Lord leaning into his fire stuff. And then gets away maybe? Oh, Commissar might get a hit here. Yep, down he goes. Gets a sink kill. Put down by a mere human. What's going on, Mr. Chaos Lord? Got some plasma guardsmen here for Thunderborn. Are they all plasma? Baltazar doesn't have any plasma. Plague Champion's talking about something. What's he up to? Oh, he's fighting a Lictor Alpha. But he used the Pestilent Strike, so all those shotgun blasts, or shotgun shots, aren't doing much. Gotta be careful how you use this thing. You can help out your enemies as much as yourself. Used it for the stun maybe and free melee attacks. Here come the Tyranids again. Got a Swarm Lord on the way now for Ghaz. Big old fight. Where are the Chosen Plague Marines? They're in there. That's Nurgle's Rot going off. The Plague Champion couldn't stay in though. The Chosen Plague Marines need to be careful. You can use Touch of Nurgle on those guys to fantastic effect because they already explode and they have high hit points. Lots of fire for those guardsmen too. That was double. Yeah, that was double incendiary, I think. Got some Chaos Terminators in now. More mines dropped in. Did the Chosen Plague Marines get away? Yeah, I saw one run there. Land Raider Phobos on the way for N0oblet. 263 to 371. Tyranid formation. It's a good hit, but those guys were already retreating and they're high level. Anti-armor stormtroopers having to flee. That's a noxious cloud. Ouch. Holy crap. Plague Champion not preserving his units super well, but he's making those abilities count. It's a noxious cloud there. One of his globals. Swarm Lord is going to hit the field. Thunderborn down to a single guardsman squad. They have been messed up by the AoE stuff coming in. You guys capping? You guys are capping. These guys have found something to rip apart. And it's kind of bleeding, I'm sure. So they're happy with it. Lictor Alpha back on the west side now. Swarm Lord on the field. Ghaz needs to carry their team completely, basically. Double Operative still doing quite good work. Swarm Lord up to 2,000 hit points per kilometer sky. Grants a speed and a reinforcement synapse, which you may expect. Super effective for a big swarm of melee stuff. Can they get onto those Terminators? Basilisk Flare shuts down the vision of that stuff. Lictor Alpha finishes the cap. There's that Pestilent Strike, stuns him. Gonna go down. I don't think Ghaz is paying attention to that though. They are paying attention to this. There's that Land Raider Phobos. Are you guys gonna go for it? I don't think so. They have some heavy melee. Swarm Lord is still fighting a Chaos Lord. Terminators can't do much to it with their combi bolters. Need the autocannon or get into melee with a power fist or something. Swarm Lord using leech essence to drain some health. Did a bit of a flank here, and they are dropping Warrior Brood models, but are reinforcing, of course, off the Swarm Lord. There's their infestation capillary tower too. Melter bomb on the Swarm Lord. So many effects, you can barely make out what's going on. Nurgle's Rot is in there. Can they get the Chosen Plague Marines down? Oh, those are CSM going down. Where are the Chosen Plague Marines? Oh, they're over here. Then they're fine. I thought that was them for a second. Swarm Lord barely took any damage there. Now he's taking damage though. Phobos is on it. Ghaz did not drop any units. We got Baneblade on the way and a Leman Russ on the way for the red team. Baltazar could drop a Leman Russ as well pretty soon. Swarm Lord gets away. 258 to 260. Very close on the VPs. In fact, it's going to even up. 258 apiece. Plague Champion quietly capping stuff. Level 5. Blue team have the mat. It's close though. Atro's brother captain runs away. Got the Nemesis Force Sword. Holy Armor of Titan. And now the Bulwark. Can use that on N0oblet's melee units maybe. And you get those big fights. There's a Vortimer Razorback for Atro. Hunter Killer hits the Leman Russ, but doesn't want to fight it in a protracted fight. Melters. or crack grenades, whatever they are, from the operatives here. Given to them by their sergeant, I believe. 258 to 231, 2-1 for the blue team. A Chaos Predator, Marco Zinch for Adreva, and Heretics on the way. Heretics on the way for N0oblet as well. That's a Demolisher Cannon shot from the Baneblade. Red team gearing up for a push through the mid, it looks like. Maybe they need to go west side though. Gonna mark off Nurgle Chaos Predator. N0oblet sticking with the Nurgle theme. I like it. What do we got here? Purgation for Atro, most likely with Conversion Beamer for these vehicles. Chaos Lord grabbing power, now being shot in the face. Gonna die. Executioner Lehman Russ getting it done. Getting Conversion Beamer is indeed what Atro says. Here it is. Another Lehman Russ for Thunderborn. Baltazar getting some guardsmen to help repair stuff, I guess. Trojan Plague Marines are in there. Plague Champion's in there. There's a Noxus Cloud, I think, as well. It is. Plague Champion goes down. That's the Leech Essence from the Swarm Lord, 258 to 187. Swarm Lord's been kind of beastly here. Chosen Plague Marines get away again, though. They got so much hit points. Very nogly. Look at this. Can blue team get a triple cap? Maybe. These guys can't stop them. These guardsmen here, they're fresh. Fresh out of base. Big fight on the west side, potentially. Some good damage there on the Swarm Lord, mixing back off. Lehman Russ is not kitted out to fight vehicles, although it can. Take a bunch of damage from the Phobos, though. Doesn't seem like the Tyranids want to commit right now without their Swarm Lord, and there's a Conversion Beam we're setting up. Where's the Baneblade? Still in the mid, though. You can see it in the background there. And there's that second Lehman Russ. What does it have? Nothing on it. Guardsmen are indeed getting their VP back. It's going to be a 2-1 for blue. Brother Captain's on it. Level 3. Level 6 Chaos Lord and a level 5 Plague Champion. Level 5 Lictor Alpha now has Corrosive Claws for their debuffs on hit. Level 3 Commissar's down, and there's a level 5 Lord General. What is it again? 20% damage, resist debuff, and slows vehicles for 5 seconds. Bit of a lot in the action. Blue team have the west side sewn up, basically. I think they all need to push mid, the red team. Looks like maybe that's what they're gearing up for. What is this? That was a Demolisher Cannon queued up, I think, and maybe cancelled after. We need victory points, says Ghaz, which is very astute. We have Reaper Autocannon Chaos Terminators. Level 6 Chaos Lord just smacking on a node. They're kind of half-heartedly pushing mid. Conversion Beam is going to get shots, though. Does more damage the further away you are as well. Getting shots on the Baneblade. The melee swarm goes in there. Warrior Brood wiped out, I think. Where's the Swarm Lord? Don't know where he is. Rocket run in the middle of all that. Absolute madness. Trying a formation as well. Here comes the Swarm Lord. Conversion Beamer can get some shots though. Maybe. Seems to be shooting at the guardsman. Trying a formation. Push some stuff back. Now the Conversion Beamer runs. Terminators should be meleeing that Baneblade, I think. Are they going after it? Oh no, they're teleporting away. Those guys are going after it. That was Mind Blades up on the Chosen Plague Marines there. Hunter Killer almost finished it off. Can the double Vortimer get it done? Maybe. I don't think any of them are going to get away. If they do, down goes one. Down goes the Baneblade. Can this Vortimer escape? Swarm Lord's getting smacks. And he's quite quick, that guy. Oh, doesn't go after it, doesn't chase it. I think he should have chased it there. Red team got destroyed on that fight. Thunderborn and Baltazar down to a single unit each. Chosen Plague, sort of Plague Champions down. Chosen Plague Marines did make it out level 4 now. 29-28 hit points. So Carnifex suddenly. Another Baneblade on the way for Thunderborn. Another Leman Russ for Baltazar. But blue team should have this in the bag now. They should have it. Carnifex smacking on the Phobos. Brother Captain smacking on the Carnifex, not doing a whole lot. But he's giving it a good go. Helping out his chaotic allies. What is this? That's Leman Russ. Carnifex now being chased by Melter Gun fellas. Or Melter Pistol fella, I guess. Down to 30 VPs. Leman Russ taken care of. Can the blue team get the West VP back? Oh, there's Bulwark. From the Brother Captain. I think it's 15% more melee damage. Not sure about the damage resist. Probably 30 or 20 or something. Carnifex gets away. Those guys aren't capping. 258 to 30. We have the Bloodlust popped by Adreva. Down goes the Leman Russ, down goes the heavy turret, and red team are basically done for. Yeah, this is going to be it. Chaos Lord's on the VP here. GG says Adreva. GG says Ghaz. Ghaz couldn't quite carry. Thunderborn and Baltazar really struggled to preserve their units, like tier 2 onwards. They kept throwing stuff at it though. And maybe Ghaz really should have pushed his power more, I think. Looks like it got bashed a bit near the end. There's the game. Started so strongly on the west side, but didn't pressure the power enough. Here's a level 6 Plague Champion. We saw that awesome amount of Guardsman zombies earlier on. Level 8 Chaos Lord with the fire at the end. Level 4 Brother Captain, and needs to answer some serious questions back at HQ. Level 5 Lictor Alpha. Level 3 Lord Commissar, and a level 6 Lord General, all down there at the end on the red team. There you have it, guys. Not the highest level game, but was sure fun. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.